Give it up. Give it up. Hope Trump pulls true and says, you know what, New York, you're going to really pay the price for this. Here's the only issue. There's a funny thing going around, Betty, before I let you go. Down here in the state of Florida, there's a big sign that says Florida's greatest realtor. And it's a picture of Mamdani, because you're going to see a flood of people coming from New York down Florida.
That's good.
We don't want them. Stay there. Keep your votes up in New York. We don't want you New Yorkers, even if you're going to leave there because of him. Betty, thank you so much.
Of course. See you later.
All right, folks. 4 o'clock. The markets are closed. Take a look. Very interesting day. Dow down 228. Not really sure what that's all about. Nasdaq up. A new record high for the Nasdaq and the S&P up 13. Those two indices are making new highs. Dow can't figure it out. Today, gold up at 25 solid dollars per ounce. Oil up only a penny. That's still helpful. We want to see that thing a little bit lower. And here's the confusing part. As these equities go higher because of lower interest rates, you would think gold went higher because of lower interest rates. Bitcoin is supposed to act the same way, but alas, down $3,500 to the Bitcoin, and across the board, all of them are eating it, so to speak. I'm not sure what's going on. There's some serious selling. All righty, folks, those are the markets for you. But you know what? Look at the UK. Look at the UK just across the pond. Just look what they are doing over there. Mass stabbing attack on a train into London. 11 stabbed, 4 critically. Just one of many instances in a city and country overrun by criminals and illegals. A major city ruined by a foreign-born mayor who cares more about migrants than about his own citizens. Sound familiar? A major city ruined by a foreign-born mayor who's allowed crime and criminals to ruin the city he runs. The president said it best, I think.
I think he's done a terrible job, the mayor of London. But the nasty person, I think he's done it. I think he's a friend of mine, Russia. No, I think he's done a terrible job.
Oh, and the country's supposed leader, Keir Starmer, well, his reaction to 10 of his citizens being brutally stabbed, deeply concerning. Deeply concerning, you say? Not disgusting, not outrageous, not this shouldn't be happening, and I will do everything in my power to stop something like this from happening again. No, none of that. Just deeply concerning, appalling. Okay, way to go. The only thing that's deeply concerning is that the leadership in that country cares more about offending people than the fact that the people, their own citizens, are being raped aggressively and killed, stabbed. Look across the pond and you'll see exactly what it takes to destroy a major city and therefore country. These are warning shots fired directly over the American bow. Wake up, they're telling us. But will we? Will we even listen? London already gone. New York about to be gone. London's mayor, Sadiq Khan, is an exercise in the quickest way someone can destroy a major city. And Zoran Mamdani, apparently up next for New York.
Most importantly, I am a proud member of Queens DSA, New York City DSA, and the Democratic Socialists of America. We are special as DSA electeds not because of ourselves. We are special because of our organization. We must understand that it is far easier to corrupt an individual than a mass movement organization. As individuals, you simply cannot withstand the coercion, the control, and the consequences that are meted out in that chamber forever. Maybe you can hold off for a year. Maybe you can hold off for a few terms. But soon, you will start to rationalize that which you initially...
Well, that was just New York's likely next mayor to be elected tomorrow, talking about how his party of communists will slowly but surely infiltrate governments throughout our country until they have all the power. Are we listening? Are Americans really listening? Are we hearing Mamdani when he says, with his own words, that illegals have special rights and privileges in his mind?
I think the first thing that you do is you close the door that Eric Adams opened to the NYPD doing civil immigration enforcement. He said that on national television. The second thing you do...
So you would not allow the New York Police Department to engage or to cooperate with ICE or DHS?
Not in civil immigration enforcement.
Come hell or high water, Mamdani is keeping those illegals in New York, and the taxpayers will foot the bill on his watch. He's saying it outright, right out of his mouth. The country he's from has strict anti-gay laws. His own religion has been responsible for the stoning, abusing, and killing of homosexuals, but he's attending gay nightclubs on his election stumping tour.
Are we ready to beat Andrew Cuomo? Are we ready to win a city we can afford?
Mamdani, he's a liar. He's a grifter. He's a jihadist. We know he's a communist, a plant by the worst people, from Soros to the Muslim Brotherhood, all meant to infiltrate the government of New York and therefore the government of these United States. I've said it before and I'll say it again. New York City is done, finished, it's over, officially closed for business. Mamdani will destroy it, run it into the ground, and the president can't even do a thing to help once Mamdani's in there.
But what if Mamdani becomes mayor?
It's going to be hard for me as the president to give a lot of money to New York because if you have a communist running New York, all you're doing is wasting the money you're sending there. So I don't know that he's won, and I'm not a fan of Cuomo one way or the other, but if it's going to be between a bad Democrat and a communist, I'm going to pick the bad Democrat all the time, to be honest with you.
This Mamdani guy is the worst possible scenario for a city overrun with illegals and criminals. And what just happened in the UK outside of London will happen more with Mamdani in power in one of our major cities. We don't know it yet. We don't know the motive or circumstances behind the UK stabbing spree. In typical fashion, they really, really don't want anyone to think that people randomly are being viciously stabbed. Well, they don't want that to be called terrorism.
And counter-terrorism policing were initially supporting our investigation. However, at this stage, there is nothing to suggest that this is a terrorist incident.
Yeah, maybe not, but can you blame everyone for thinking it is? At least domestic terror, right? The country has let terrorists and criminals have their way. Homegrown and foreign-born terrorism ruling London. Folks, electing people like Mamdani in New York, Omar Fatah in Minneapolis, we're fostering the very same thing right here on our own soil. We already have the likes of Ilhan Omar at the top levels of our U.S. government in the House, and it's only spreading like wildfire because we're turning a blind eye to it. There's zero benefit to electing Mamdani to any position of power, let alone one of the most important and influential cities, mayors in the country. Aside from supporting terrorists, putting the needs of illegals above citizens, and being an outright Marxist, just outright says it. I remember a day when that would disqualify you from anything, certainly holding office, probably from being a friend of his at all. The guy is barely 34, has never had a real job, was elected 5 years ago to the state assembly, which is a badge, I guess, what you wear while you scrounge around for attention and connections in New York. This isn't somebody you want in a position to guide the future of one of the largest economies in the world. Like I said before, when we look across the pond, we see exactly what it takes to destroy a major city and then, therefore, let it spread, and it'll spread to the rest of that country. We give these people positions and power, and it's over. These are warning shots fired right across the bow of America. But will we listen? I don't know. Right now, we're not. Every choice we make is an opportunity to stand for freedom, even something as simple as your cell phone service. Here's the truth. Most cell phone providers don't care about you. They just want your money. Patriot Mobile is definitely different. For over 12 years, they've stood with Americans who believe in faith, family, and freedom, contributing millions upon millions of dollars to Christian conservative causes. And the best part, with Patriot Mobile, you don't have to sacrifice quality or service. Patriot Mobile offers premium access on all three of the major U.S. networks, so you'll enjoy the same or better premium coverage as the major carriers. Think switching is complicated? Well, it's not. Keep your phone number if you want. Keep your phone or upgrade to something bigger or better. Patriot Mobile's 100% U.S.-based team will get you activated in just minutes. If you're stuck in a contract or still owe money on your current phone, no problem. They even have a contract buyout program available. So what are you waiting for? Go to patriotmobile.com/RAV or call 972-PATRIOT. Use that promo code RAV for a free month of service. Switch today. That's patriotmobile.com/RAV or call 972-PATRIOT. All right, I got to do this. It's amazing. Because of you, because of all of you. You have to search on YouTube at Eric Bolling The Edge, because look at what we're doing right there. In just 45 days, see the subs number 35? 100 times faster than the average YouTube channel. 55,000 views. That's 20 times faster and more than the average YouTube channel at that time. And 1,120 watch hours, 25 times faster. It's because of you and the great content we're putting up. We're putting up some amazing, amazing guys who teach us how to fall and get back up off the ground. It's all about grit, perseverance. It's okay to be masculine again. You can be a guy. The Edge. It's amazing. I love the show, and I love you for doing this. You hit subscribe or just aim your phone at that QR code. Little yellow line comes around. Hit it. No charge. Never going to be a charge. Just gets you into the, when you go to YouTube, it puts the Edge towards you where you can find it easily. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you sharing it. I appreciate you watching. And I especially appreciate you if you go to youtube.com/@EricBolling, The Edge. Please subscribe once you're part of the early. This is going to be a monster platform, guys, once you're part of it. Thank you. We'll be back 2.5 minutes.